So I can see one person in the house. Just say hi to me as you come in. I'm making some cup of tea. I really need to take some tea, guys. I need some tea. Dorot Kazi, mambo, uko fine? Arizona kuna semaje? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to this live chat. I'm making some tea. Sana, my dear sister, how are you? How is Mzanziland? Na kuona chai usinywe peke yako. Karibu, Dorot Kazi. Karibu kuja tunywe chai manze, Nimetokea hivi job. Nataka kunywa chai. I want to make some tea. Sana, how is everything? Is it still winter? Let me know, guys. And please, as you come in, you like the live stream, hit that like button, say hi to me. Let me know where you are joining me from. So today I've decided to start my live stream from my kitchen. If you see this, you know what Mary TV is up to. You know I love tea, guys. I love tea. Tea is everything to me. So I just want to take a cup of tea as I chill out and chat with you people. And I hope that you are fine. Patricia, I see you. Greetings to you all. Thank you so much, my dear. John Kamuti, thank you so much. Welcome. And as you come in, just know that I'm preparing my cup of tea before I give you the tea. So guys, it's so cold. Yeah, and that is why I decided of why not make a cup of tea as we chat here and there. It's a cool evening here in Kenya, and I'm so happy I have officially started my holiday. How about that? Kish Kish, I see you. Welcome. So anyone that is coming in, please like the live stream. Like the live stream. It is free of charge. What kind of tea are you making? Okay, I'm making tea with milk. Just the tea leaves and the milk. I don't take sugar. So I don't take sugar. I'm just using tea leaves and milk and some warm water. That is what I'm doing. And that is how we make our tea. I don't like black tea. You know, when I say black tea, I mean tea leaves and water. I prefer taking my tea with milk, but no sugar. No sugar for Mary TV. No sugar for me. So this is how my tea usually looks like. I don't know whether you can see. It is hot. But anyway, that is how I love it. So welcome to this live chat, guys. Hey, I have a lot of things that I want to tell you. So please, as you come in, hit that like button. Like the live stream. Let me know where you are joining me from. And how is everything? Kish says, I like tea, but itately tea. Okay, personally, I just love the normal Kenyan tea leaves plus milk and some warm water. That is how I make mine. And I like enough tea leaves in it. So this is what I'm doing here. I'm trying to make it to be conch. If you know, you know. So those that are coming in, you like the live stream. And receive much love and much greetings from Kenya in Africa. I am coming live and direct from my kitchen. From my kitchen, guys. I'm coming live and direct from my kitchen. I did a vlog for you guys and you never watched. Can you kindly go watch my vlog? I created a vlog on Sunday. On Sunday, I didn't go to church. We had a special guest at home. And I had to go and make some cook for him. Okay, Tetley Tea. That's a big brand here. Wow. Wow, send some so that we can have a taste. By the way, there's a time I was losing weight. I used to take green tea. I also like lemon tea, but sometimes I find it so hard because I feel I am kind of into the tea leaves. Okay, Peter Kamau says tea with ginger, honey, no milk. Okay, that's also sweet, and especially when you're having like a flu. It works so well. So guys, let me see how many minutes are we? 6 minutes into the live stream. I'm doing my live stream from my kitchen. Assume any noise that you'll hear because my kids are right outside this window that is right ahead of me. So we may have noises here and there, but bear with me. Sana says I'm a coffee drinker with little tea. Oh my God, oh my God. I rarely take tea. Sorry, coffee. I rarely do coffee, and the reason is because I don't want to lose my sleep. Sana, I don't know, how do you sleep? Does it affect your sleep pattern or anything like that? John Kamuti says uko za wapi mrembo? Mimi niko Kenya hii. Kenya hii. Okay, so guys, welcome to this live chat. Doreen Small, greetings to you, Doreen. I've officially started my school break. We started our school break today until there about 26th August. That is when we are going to resume. So I'm officially here enjoying my holiday. I am a coffee drinker, 1 cup every morning. Doreen, do you take your coffee with milk or water? How do you do it? I know most people like taking kahawa. That is how it's called in Swahili. Okay. Mr. JC, welcome and thank you to you. Thank you for being here. So cheers to you. See my tea, it is now a little bit darker. That is how I like it. That is how I like it. So as you come in, please become respectful. Adhere to the community guideline. It's just free of charge. If you feel like you have to make some nasty comments, you can go get your own channel and do that. So guys, let me go direct. Okay, I take with condensed milk. I hear sometimes when you add the condensed milk, it becomes sweeter. I don't know. But I think I'll try. When I go to Java, I'll try and have some. So guys, let me go direct to the point. Hey, it's only that I don't have any backup with me so that I can play for you the clips. Guys, have you ever had someone coming out to abuse a person because their expectation was not realized? Have you ever heard of such? This world is made up of crazy people. Do you understand? People that are so crazy. People that sometimes you look at them and you're like, oh my God, what is happening here? I was so shocked when the black demon came out to abuse Rosio. And you know, she said in her video, she doesn't care whether the video will be monetized or not. She doesn't care because they were so much disappointed in Rosio. According to them, they wanted to see Rosio in Argentina. They wanted to wake up to a video where Rosio says she is in Argentina. But shock on you, Rosio is in Nairobi. Marwa and Mwango met Rosio. And this lady came out to abuse Rosio. Do you understand? And I asked myself, why would someone feel so bad? Because maybe what they wanted, they did not realize. And I asked myself, if Rosio and Marwa separates, how is that their business? Like, is it going to add value to their situation? Is it going to add value to what they are doing? I was so shocked, guys. I was so shocked. How can just a person sit down in a video of almost 1 hour plus to insult Rosio because Rosio did not go to Argentina? How comes this lady was so infuriated that she never cared whether her video was going to make money or not? Let me tell you guys, if you've been watching these people, and I doubt most of you don't watch them, they always say what matters are the views. What matters is money. And this lady has always come out to say she's in YouTube for business. Do you understand? And therefore, if she's in YouTube for business, why would she feel bad and come out and jeopardize what she wants? She was so furious, guys. Hey, she was so furious. She called Rosio all types of names. Sana says she was taking out Masubo frustration on Rosio. Just imagine. How can you just be so furious because someone has not separated from their love? Why do you feel Rosio should run out of Kenya? And if she goes away, what will you gain from that? It's just as simple as that. What will you gain? At the end of the day, what will you gain? Ivy Miller, I see you. Greetings to you and good morning. It is a good evening here in Kenya. And thank you so much for being here. Those that are at the periphery, you come in, you like the video. If you have never subscribed, consider doing so. When we're small, used to steal and drink with the whole tin Doreen. Okay, so we are still on the tea thing. If you watch Mary TV, you know I love tea. So if I come to your country, you have to give me some good Kenyan tea. Okay, so back to this lady. I was so shocked on the amount of insult that she brought out. I was so shocked. The hatred is too much. And I wonder, how can someone hate another person that they don't have anything in common? If you're here to make money, why can't you make money in the right way? Why would you want to come out and abuse someone? They're saying Rosio is miserable. They have pulled a lot of photos of Rosio. They are now abusing her nose as if she's perfect. Do you understand? As if she's the cutest human being that has ever been on this face of the earth. Ridiculing Rosio's nose. Talking about the way she looks like a scarecrow. Just because Rosio, made up with Marwa. And nobody has come out to say whether they had any kind of beef. Do you understand? Oh, beef means disagreement. Not the normal beef. And then the other thing, Rosio came out and said she has malaria. She has malaria and it is severe. Do you understand? And when what are you talking about, Swiri? David Muller, or is it Mueller? I don't know whether you watch this channel. This is a reaction channel. So just flow with the vibe. Okay, and welcome and like the live stream. Rosio said she was sick. Does it mean if I post today, I am sick? Do you understand? Does it mean that I have just fallen sick today? Maybe I have been sick for quite some time. Do you understand? And that is why people should not be very quick to come and crucify Rosio. I was so shocked when Black Demon came out and said she's praying so hard for Rosio to become sick with the malaria. She's praying so hard to ensure that Rosio falls sick and she be admitted. Just because Rosio is not in Argentina, as they had predicted. So let me read some of your comments. I am a supporter of Marwa, but if he has done something which I didn't think was upright, I will say it. That is it. And that is why I don't know, Kish, if you listen to the video that I dropped in the morning, I said when it comes to matters to do with happiness, it is a personal choice. And I said it very categorical. If Rosio feels she's not okay where she is, if she's not comfortable in Nyabohanse, if she's not okay at the villa, if she's feeling suffocated, let her just go. It's just as simple as that. Do you understand? It is what it is. And one thing that has really made the naysayers go over the edge is because Marwa did not come out to say anything about what has been happening. Zach Derry, I see you. Greetings to you and welcome. Dorot says these are the people who know how malaria makes someone feel and it takes time to stabilize. I wonder what is wrong with these African ladies. God have mercy on them. Dorot Kazi, I'm tempted to say maybe Rosio has been sick for quite some time. Do you understand? And maybe when she dropped that message, she was on her way to recovery. If that is it. Do you understand? But one thing that I always emphasize, I don't support GBV. I am a woman. I have a daughter. I have my nieces. I can't support such. If such has ever happened, then it is a big no. There are some things that you cannot sit and pretend. Okay, Sana says, I don't take malaria as a joke. My brother died of malaria working at Tanzania. Wow, Sana, sorry for your loss. Malaria is not a joke. Malaria is not a joke. And especially if you have ever been in tropical countries, it's not a joke. Malaria has pied so many people. And when this lady, Black Beauty, came out and she was like, she's praying that Rosio gets a malaria attack. I asked myself, do you have malaria in Nigeria? Let me know. Zach Senior, I see you and thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your time. Please hit that like button as you come in. Guys, let me know. Do you have malaria in Nigeria? Because if you have never experienced malaria, this is something that you should not joke around with. Like if you come to Kenya and let's say you've never been here, you are supposed to get an immunization, a vaccine against malaria. Otherwise, it will be very hard for you. There are still people that were born here, but if they move from one county to another, they need to take anti-malaria tablets. Do you understand? Because malaria is not a joke. And that is why like our government of Kenya has this mosquito nets, this program of, distributing and issuing mosquito nets to communities. Because they know it's not a joke. So guys, those that are coming in, hit that like button, drop your comment. Let's have a conversation. Annie B, welcome, thank you so much. Kish, listen, I don't think Marwa would do anything abusive to Rosio, knowing that JU is around as a father figure. And apart from just JU, there are so many people in the villa. Do you understand? There are so many people at the villa. So it will be very, very hard. I have said previously, the only people that can sort out the difference is Marwa and Rosio. Whatever, and that is if there's anything, understand that, not that. If there's anything, it is up to them to resolve. But this, the naysayers coming out to abuse Rosio, just because they thought she was in Argentina, as they were informed. Shock on them. Rosio was in Nairobi. They have now started saying Rosio is forcing herself to be around Dimwango and Marwa. Like Dimwango and Marwa are having a good time. Eating, cracking jokes here and there, while Rosio has nothing to contribute. You look at these people and you wonder, are they okay? Why would you celebrate because someone is undergoing something? Why are they calling out on Rosio to exit Kenya? What is it that they are not telling us? Doreen Small Kish, I don't think he did. I have to see for myself. Evidence. Anytime I come home, Kenya, for vacation, I always go for prophylaxis. In Zach's sound. Or is it voice? Yeah, you have to, because you are always away from Kenya. Otherwise, malaria is going to show you Pepe in Kisumu. And you know Kisumu is a marked zone for malaria. Doreen says Marwa is not stupid. I agree. Pansy Hopper, greetings to you, and please like the live stream as you come in. D is full of energy. She's young and happy. Very vibrant. And by the way, is it the first time that people hear Dimwango laughing? Like Dimwango laughs a lot. If you have actually been following her, she laughs a lot. And therefore, there's nothing. I choose to say there's nothing fishy there. It is only that the naysayers feel they need to kinda start looking for issues where there are no issues. I told you, these people will never lack anything to say. They don't care. They don't give a damn. Do you understand? They'll say anything that they want to say. They are not talking about the meetup between Rosio and Marwa and Dimwango. The two are very vibrant, happy, yet we have Rosio who looks to be kind of disturbed, and they're asking themselves, is it that Rosio is forcing herself on Marwa because she fears poverty in Argentina? I heard someone saying, Rosio should rather cry at the back of a Mercedes-Benz than sit at the back of a bicycle. I don't know whether you have ever heard this. It's a common phrase here in Kenya. It's a common phrase here in Kenya. I would rather cry in a mansionette than be happy in a grass-thatched house. I don't know. You guys, whether you have the same something close to that in your countries. And the naysayers are insisting Rosio is forcing issues. She's not happy. But she can't give up. She can't walk away because she knows if she walks away, she's going to lose a lot of things. Kish kish. Only Rosio knows what is happening to her. That is it. She knows. It will be very hard for anyone just to come out and try and justify. I just don't understand why Marwa and his wife business becomes social media business. And I'm happy for the first time Marwa came out and said he's not going to bring his family matters online. They are going to resolve whatever it is. He'll not talk about his wife or the son, in public. Let them keep on guessing and assuming. Amioli, I see you, my dear. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Mosegi, welcome. Thank you so much, my brother. Let me see more comments here. JJ, hi, and please like the live stream. My target for this live stream are 50 likes. 50 likes. So as you come in, hit the like button. If you have never subscribed and you always watch me, please consider subscribing. If you're coming across the channel, just know it is a reaction channel, and here we talk so much about Nyabohanse. If you have never heard of Nyabohanse, go Google. It is at the Google map, so you can hear some noise outside there. Pansy, did Rosio mention she was hit? No, she never mentioned. Pansy, what you don't know, the naysayers have been saying they have an informant who is an insider, a person in the villa that has been telling them of everything that has been going on. Do you understand? And that is why they started coming out with information. Rosio was not at the villa. If you remember, Rosio was not at the villa. And again, they came up with some wrong information. They said Rosio was on her way to Argentina. They also said Rosio had given Marwa an ultimatum. If he doesn't go to pick her in Nairobi, then she'll fly out. Remember, Rosio has not said anything. Nothing, like literally nothing. She's just doing her own thing. She's minding her own business, creating her own content. And that is why someone like Black Beauty, when she comes out to abuse Rosio, what did you want Rosio to come out and tell you so that you are happy? What exactly were you guys waiting for Rosio to talk about? What is it? Yeah, they said a lot of things. They have said a lot. And that is why I find it to be so crazy and very ambiguous. Why can't they let this lady be? Why? Rosio said she came up and said she has bought some black earring. What is it? Let her buy whatever she wants to buy. If you want to go and buy your black earrings, go buy. There are so many on display wherever. Ibrahim Sisi, welcome. Thank you so much, my dear. Thank you, and please hit that like button. Okay, Ibrahim Sisi, greetings, welcome. How is everything? Today I'm coming live and direct from my kitchen. We've made tea. Maureen McKay, I see you, my dear sister. Maureen says they have to say something, so they make up lies. Aye, but the lies are too much. Like, don't they get tired of, lying? Don't they get tired of creating all these stories in their heads? Don't they? Like, what do they gain? What do they gain? So those that are coming in, please hit that like button. What do they gain? I was so shocked to watch this lady so furious. Very furious. In fact, I laughed so hard and I was like, God, these people need some redemption. If you know, you know. Divine Glory, thank you so much for being here. Receive enough love from Kenya. Good morning to you. How is Jamaica? I hope that you're having a great time. They gain a few USD from YouTube. Maureen, but the leg is too much. Like, how do you just go to bed very happy, knowing that you have dragged someone's name in the gutter, and you know very well it's not the truth? Look at them now. You know, there's this group of people that are really applauding Gintu. Pansy says even people on Marwa page were not nice to Rosio in the chats, and if I was Marwa, I would go through the chats and block them. Pansy, you know, for Marwa has a very big following. It will be hard for him to do that. You know, it will be very hard. You can see when Marwa is doing a live stream, he has over sometimes 3,000 people watching at a go. It will be so hard. What I know is this, and we have all agreed, there's no relationship that is perfect. That one we must agree. There's no relationship that is perfect. People in a relationship must disagree. Do you understand? And it takes time for people to get to know each other. In fact, people usually joke, when you stay with a person for a very long time, you start looking like, you know, like you look alike. Do you understand? But before you get there, you have to undergo a lot of refinement. It's never easy. So they want to pretend that they are in very perfect relationships. How do we know? And the only thing that we see is them in their corners. Divine says Jamaica is very hot. Take some good enough water. Dorot says Mary, their conscience are dead. They create lies and insult and sleep well. I can't imagine. Like how? How do you just do that? How can you insult people? Why do they feel Rosio is forcing issues? They should just let Rosio be. She's the wearer of the shoe. And if the shoe is actually pinching her, she knows where it pinches, and she will definitely know how to handle it. Mary, M.W. Pansy, Hopper, those were people sent by negative reactors. Yeah, there are those people that are equally Marwa's supporters. You know, when it comes to such a situation, people have their own opinion. Like sometimes you may not agree. Do you understand? Sometimes you have a lot of issues. People talk and talk and talk, but the answer is not with them. Sana says Marwa has massive and organic subs. He can't dwell on some individual that are miserable. Just imagine Sana. He can't. There are so many people that are very loyal to him, that will support him, regardless of what is happening. What I know is that the lazy gang members or the naysayers, what their intention is to separate Dimwango from Marwa. That is their biggest intention. And they have realized the person that they can easily use is Rosio. So that these two people are put aside. Do you understand? And that is why most of the time they have been insinuating there is more to this relation between Marwa and Dimwango. Maureen says the women there are being beaten by their men, so they take their anger out at other women. That's so crazy. Oh my God, that is so crazy. If you're being buzzed, it means that you'll not want to see any other woman happy. And when you see someone else happy, you start throwing insults to them. Do you understand? These people, they're just too much. Too much. I've never seen someone doing a live stream for 1 hour just to insult a person. I was so shocked. Auntie Peace 815, welcome and greetings to you. Like the live stream, those that are at the periphery. Like the live stream. So guys, I want us to talk about something else. Let's talk about Masubo versus Gintu. What do you think? Do you think Gintu is truthful? What do you have to say on this matter to do with Gintu and Masubo one? So I'm sipping my cup of tea as I wait to hear your response on Gintu and Masubo. What do you think? And this is my main reason why I want us to have this discussion. I want us to talk about subscribers. Like you guys that you're watching me, you are my subscribers. And there are those that are yet to subscribe. You know, one thing that I find it so hard is this person that is controlling Masubo One. Do you understand? This lady that is called Chek Chuoma. How can you allow a person to control you? Like how? They control you to an extent that they know about your bedroom affair. They know about everything that you do in your house. And I've been trying to ask myself, is this Chek Chuoma really Coco Mama? Word on the street, Chek Chuoma is not Coco Mama. I don't know whether you've heard of that. Or am I the one who had my own things? Gintu and Masubo are same WhatsApp group. They are same. They are same, but there's a but. This lady, Chek Chuoma, is not Coco Mama. And allegedly, Chek Chuoma is the one that opened the YouTube channel for Masubo One. I don't know how. She opened a YouTube channel for Masubo One. Chek Chuoma is the one that does the scripting on what Masubo One should come out and tell people. Chek Chuoma is the one that gives strikes. Chek Chuoma is the one that is supporting Masubo One left and right. And that is why Masubo One has grown a very big head. He said it very clearly. He can't sleep in a police station or a police whatever. And the reason is because this lady will come and rescue him. Like she'll send money. And now I'm trying to figure out what is the relation between Masubo One and Chek Chuoma. Could they be having something that is cooking under the waters? What do you think? What do you think? The truth of the matter is, that lady that Masubo One brought, that wife, when you look at her, you don't need to look at a person twice to know that they are not happy. Yeah, I remember Kish Kish. She gave Masubo One a strike. And when you look at the thumbnail that is usually done for Masubo One, and the writing, the handwriting and the mouth are not together. Like the English ability of Masubo One cannot allow him to come up with such titles. Do you understand? And therefore, there's someone that is controlling him. And the biggest question is, what is the agreement? Are these the women that are abroad that have money, that want to get married in Nyabohanse? What is happening here? Sana, it's not Coco Mama. It's not Coco Mama. If you don't know now, you know. It's not. Alice Discoveries, my dear sister, mambo, uko fine. Welcome to the live chat and please like the live stream. Just like the live stream, guys, it's free of charge. There are no hidden agendas. Imagine Sana, Chek Chuoma is not Coco Mama. It's not. There's someone who said, when you look at Masubo's One, if you can access his YouTube account, the account is being controlled from the UK. Do you understand? So this lady is in the UK. Do you understand? Like if you come to my account, of course the details are, eventually the country is Kenya. But his account is not Kenya. It is indicated UK, United Kingdom. Do you understand? And therefore, this lady is in the UK. Do you follow, Sana? This lady is in the United Kingdom. All you people that are in UK, can you make a line and tell us? Fruits Money showed the photo. Oh, when was that Kish Kish? How did I miss out on this? Kish Kish, this Chioma, it's not the one that reported David Omanje. She's the one, David Omanje, and she gave Prince Odinga a strike. Do you understand? And that is the time people knew Masubo's channel is being controlled. with Chepchoma. Epic Champ, thank you so much for your subscription. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Kish, I'm waiting. I can't wait to see. Because this person that is controlling Masubo is in UK, United Kingdom. Maureen, is it you? Maureen, is it you? This person is in the UK. And they are the one that are scripting everything for Masubo. Let me tell you guys, when it comes to the English ability of a person, you can know from what they say, from what they write. It has to match. Do you understand? Sometimes you look at Masubo when he's doing his videos, like he's staring aside, like he's reading some script. Do you understand? And it is what it is. Now back to Gintu. Gintu is not good. Like he's not better off than Masubo. Isn't he the one that left the ex-wife? Or I don't know, the ex-girlfriend. How should we refer to that lady, Gati Africa? Is it an ex-wife? Is she an ex-wife or an ex-girlfriend? Tell me how you want us to refer to her. Sana Coco Mama sent David Omanji a strike. Hey, I remember Sana. This lady Coco Mama sent David Omanji a strike when David Omanji used Coco Mama's photo that, you know, she did not have any hair, like she was bald. Do you remember? That is it. She is wife number 3. Or ex-wife. Okay, let's talk about this ex-wife of Gintu. If Gintu wants to come out and pretend he's a good guy, does he know how the ex-wife is breathing? Bearing in mind, the ex-wife is expectant. What has Gintu ever done to Gati Africa? Let him come out and tell us, because we will not allow people to just make fools out of us. When he sat there in that police station and he was interviewing this Mary, did he ask himself, where is the ex? You know, guys, there's a difference when you part with someone and they don't have your children. Do you understand? There's a big difference. If we just part our ways and there's no belly, there are no children, may I'll go out there smiling and laughing. But if there are children that are involved, it can't be easy. It can't. So this guy, in fact, yeah, I agree with you, Amioli. I personally don't take him seriously. And that is why I always ask myself, all the subscribers that watch Gintu, what do they gain from him? If not entertainment, what else? What else do they get from this guy? Because everything that he brings to YouTube are lies. Lies and lies upon lies. This alleged wife number, I don't know, number 2 or number 3, she said she was Masubo has been kind of busing her so many times. Why did she remain there? What was she doing there? Couldn't she just get out of the situationship? At the end of the day, they don't have any child. What has been holding her back? And this makes you know, majority of the people in Nyabohanse are not honest. They'll come and say anything. But I'm told if you go to Nyabohanse, you'll be shocked. Most of these people relate very well. But on camera, they pretend. I don't know. I've never been to Nyabohanse. I don't know. Gintu should come out and tell us what he's doing for Gati Africa. Very shameless. Throwing out a young lady, expectant, until a generous person, you know, decided to support her. What has he ever done to this lady Gati Africa? What are his plans as the father of this unborn baby? Before he comes out and opens his mouth, what are the plans? And of course, nobody takes him, seriously. I saw him recording something late at night. You can imagine late at night. He was doing some recording. He was doing some recording late at night. And I was like, Gintu, do you sleep? G is shameless, very shameless, very, very shameless. In fact, I'll still sit here and say, unless he comes out and tells me Mary TV, What are his plans for Gatti Africa? Has he started shopping for the baby? Has he ever taken Gatti Africa for antenatal checkup? Has he ever called her to check on her, to know how she's doing? Bearing in mind she's pregnant. If he has ever done these things, let him come out and tell us. But this matter of him running helter-skelter because they are in disagreement with Masubo, hey, I won't sit here and pretend that, oh, Gintu is the best. Like this lady Black Demon. She came out and said she's going to support Gintu. And she was calling Gintu my son. Just because Gintu came out to interview this lady Mary, this alleged Mary, she's also a fool. How can you stay with a person, they are always buzzing you, and you are there? In your own house, that you're paying rent. Do you understand? You're paying rent. You're paying all your bills. And then someone comes to your house and start, beating you left and right like how? Who the hell are you? Kish Kish says Gintu is a waste of space. He is. Did you see the way he went to Marwa's fence? And he was recording there. Just to prove to his gullible audience the way he's macho. That guy is so crazy. Very crazy. Very crazy. He should style up. Miss Repolio, welcome. You have such a beautiful name. Which country do you come from? I'll check Kish Kish once I'm done. I'm using the same phone to record. I'll check. I want to know. What is actually happening. But guys, Nyabohansa is one crazy place. One crazy place. If it is not Marwa, it is Dimwango. If it is not Dimwango, it is David Jr. Even the Nyabohansa podcast is afraid of Masubo. They are only focusing on land issues. Masubo is a dangerous person if you don't know. Including the lady from Bungoma. I don't know whether you watched my video before this that I uploaded today in the morning. Including the lady from Bungoma. She's afraid of Masubo. Because Masubo one threatened her. Not once, not twice. He did. Everyone is afraid of him. That tells you that he's not a good person. So I don't know. Whatever Masubo one and Chek Choma have between them, it is just as simple as that. Whatever they have between them, it is them that know well. Story time, greetings to you. Gintu is after Marwan's life out jealous. He's so crazy. And the craziest part, I'm told, so I'll need to move from the kitchen so that people can start preparing their meal. So just hold on as I transfer. Okay, so my people have decided to move to this other room so that I can give them space to do whatever they want to do. I want Marwa to fix Carrot business, sue her. He should, because Carrot is too much. Too much. Marwa family should notify the police in case of anything. They should. Okay, this is what I was saying before the interruption. This guy Gintu stays, away from Nyabohanse. Like, he's not originally from Nyabohanse. I don't know, did Kamanja say 2 kilometers away from Nyabohanse? But every day, this guy is in Nyabohanse. Every day he's at Marwa's gate recording. If it is not at Marwa's gate, he's at Marwa's perimeter wall. And sometimes you ask yourself, like, seriously, if you people don't come from Nyabohanse, what are you always doing in Nyabohanse? What are they always doing in Nyabohanse? Story time, I have been told that the police watched Marwa's video. Then Marwa needs just to be safe. 2 to 3 kilometers from Marwa. Just imagine 2 to 3. But he's always at Marwa's property. Is that not trespassing? Or how do you call it? Is that not trespassing? Is that not being too much, in a person's affair? He's just something else. He likes peeping. He likes peeping at Marwa's affair. Why can't he just create content from wherever he is? Is it a must for him to come to Nyabohanse every day? Is it a must? And when you listen to him, you are not sure of what he's saying. He's just a big stalker. Eva, I see you and welcome. What kind of intimidation is that? Is he crazy? Is she crazy? Sorry, is he crazy? Why does he want to be all over Marwa? And whoever the insider is, I don't know. Whoever the insider is, this is a person that should be looked into very well. Because at the end of the day, I have always said, and especially if you watch me, the naysayers have one mission. And especially now, their mission is to see Marwa and Rosio separated. That is their biggest mission. To see the two separated. The day either of them will come out and say, they are parting ways. That is the day they're gonna celebrate. Because that is what they're looking forward to. They don't care about anything. Their insider is misleading them, misinforming them. Gintu was talking on David Jr. and his visitors. You can imagine. And I told you, Gintu is that person that will remove his camera to capture anything. As long as it is something that is touching on the Marwas, he'll do that. Story time, very true. Intimidation because Marwa is not saying anything or doing anything. I hear you. I hear you, and I'm processing that in my head. It's not Marwa. He was not in the villa when the Land Cruiser issue occurred. It is so crazy. And if I remember very well, when Gintu was at the villa, he did a lot of things that can't be talked about. And that is why the likes of people like JT, when they went to the villa, they recorded and captured people. These people are just, very malicious. So those that are coming in, I can see you at the periphery place like the live stream. But Rosio is not helping matters. Yeah, Rosio is not helping, but I just want to leave it at that. One thing that I know is that one day it will reach a time when everything will be streamlined. That is how I choose to look at it. Bearing in mind that there is no relationship that is perfect. Bearing in mind that they are not perfect because they are human beings. Do you understand? So they are not perfect. Gintu is full of hate. I don't know why the hate is too much. I don't understand. why the hate is too much towards this family. It is so crazy, guys. Like, so crazy. Sometimes you have to listen to these people and you're gonna go crazier. When you just listen to them, you know they need a lot of redemption, because most of the time, what they say, what they discuss, there's no truth in it. They don't care. They don't. Their mission is to break the family. Remember, that is their number one priority as we speak. Is for Marwa and Rosio to break. That is their biggest mission. Rosio is a city girl. Once she starts driving, she may find life happier. Yeah, she is a city girl. She'll have to adjust to Nyabohanse because it's a village. Every marriage has its own ups and downs. I agree with you, story time. Like, it can't be perfect. How? Dorot, Rosio is recovering from malaria. Give her time to feel better. It takes time. I know malaria from my own experience. Same to me, Dorot. Malaria si mchezo. Si mchezo. That thing can show you dust. It can show you dust. Malaria is not a joke. And those people that are praying for Rosio to have malaria, then their prayers should just go to them, back to the sender. When you look at Rosio, you'll just know this is a person that has been sick. She's on her way to recovery. She's trying to feel better. And you know, of course, if you have ever gotten malaria, Dorot Kazi knows, if you have ever gotten malaria, you will lose your appetite. Sometimes everything will become so hard, like food. You can't eat food. Sometimes you become so weak, you know, like you need a lot of rest and hydration. So if you know, you know, and if you don't know, you don't know. So I'm just waiting for 2 more people to hit the like. Oh, my internet is misbehaving. What's up? Oh, Sana. What is happening? So guys, I'm just waiting for 2 more likes and then I call it a day. If the internet is not good, then I'll need to end the live stream. Does it mean that this place has poor reception? I think so. But anyways, let me just say thank you to you all. Yeah, one more like. And we call it a day. One more like and we call it a day. We are almost at 1 hour. If the internet is not good, oh, Kish says the internet is okay. I don't know. Sana says it's not okay. Sana, can you hear me now? So guys, please, one more like and we call it a day. And let me just say thank you to you all for your time and for everything nice and good that you do to this channel, including correction. I don't take you for granted. Keep on supporting my work. I don't take you for granted. Thank you so much for the 30 likes. Thank you so much. And I also have some membership pack. You can check whatever is pocket friendly for you and support my work. So let me just take a moment and wish you all a blessed moment wherever you are, depending on your time zone. Enjoy whatever you are doing, and let's meet in the next live stream. Those that joined later on, I said I'm on school break. That is from today, so I'll be doing more of live streams. Thank you so much, and goodbye for now.